Alright, the last thing that we will be discussing in the 12th grade assembly is the senior prom, and now, I will allow for the senior class president, Amanda Daly, to tell you information about the prom.
Hello everyone, I hope that you are all very excited for the prom. I will be telling you some information about the prom, including how to purchase tickets for the prom.
You know, I am very excited about this prom. I look forward to attending this prom with you, as we have already planned to do.
I agree. I think this prom is very exciting. Although, I am wondering if Laura and Morgan are planning to attend the prom.
I actually don't know if they are planning to attend the prom. I don't even know where they are in this auditorium. I tried looking for them before the assembly began so we could all sit together during this assembly, but I could not find them.
Oh, I think I see them over there on the other side of the room.
Oh, yeah, I see them. I guess we will talk to them later to find out if they are planning to go to the prom.
Anyway, if you would like to purchase tickets to the prom, then please go see Mrs. Harding, who is the senior class sponsor, in room 203, either during lunch, or within the 20 minutes before or after school. Anyway, that is all I need to say about the prom for now.
Thank you, Amanda. Anyway, students, I think that is the last thing that I need to discuss during this assembly. When the bell rings, you will go to your third period class.
Alright, now that it is lunchtime, I think that we should go get our prom tickets, and I have the money to buy tickets for both of us.
Alright then. Oh wait, I see Laura and Morgan.
Hey Rachel. I was just about to get my prom ticket along with Jonathan, who I am going to be going to the prom with.
Hello, I am Jonathan. I don't think I have met you before, but it is nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you.
And this is Logan, who I am going to be attending the prom with.
Hi, it's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you, too. Anyway, Michael and I were just about to go get our prom tickets as well, so I think we should go get them now, and I think that we need to go see the teacher that is named Mrs. Harding in order to purchase our tickets, so let's go right now.
Hello, I would like to purchase prom tickets for my girlfriend Rachel and me.
Alright, here is the form that you need to fill out in order to buy tickets. You can use this form to buy tickets for both of you. Make sure that you read the rules, then fill out the form, and I will give you your tickets when you give me the form along with your payment.
Okay. Alright, here is the completed form along with my payment.
Thank you. Here are your tickets, but please remember that you need your ID in order to get into the prom.
Okay. Thank you, and we will remember to bring our IDs.
Hello, I would like to purchase prom tickets for myself and Laura.
So, I have been thinking that, since we will be having our prom at the hotel, that we can get a hotel room, and all of us can have a party in the hotel room after the prom is over.
I think that sounds like a good idea.
Alright then, I will start looking up hotels on my phone right now.
Also, I have been thinking of a restaurant that we can all go to before the prom begins.
Well, I think we definitely should go somewhere that is very nice. I know a few restaurants that we might go to. I think I will take out my phone and start looking for a restaurant where we can make a reservation.
Hey Rachel.
Hey Mom.
Who are these two boys that you have invited here? I don't think that I have met them before.
This is Logan and Jonathan. Logan is going to be Morgan's date for the prom, and Jonathan is going to be Laura's date for the prom. We just bought our prom tickets today, by the way, and right now, we are all making a plan for the prom day.
I am Logan, and it is nice to meet you, Mrs. Bradshaw.
I am Jonathan, and it is nice to meet you.
It is nice to meet you both too.
Hey Rachel, I am having trouble finding a reservation for a restaurant on the day of the prom. All of the restaurants in the area have no more reservations available on the day of the prom.
That's just great. Well, I guess we should have planned for this sooner.
Well, I have some good news for you all. I have already made a reservation for you all to dine at the Grayland Lake restaurant on the day of the prom.
Wait, really?
Yes, really. I figured that you and your friends might want to dine at a restaurant if you decide to go to the prom, and I anticipated that it might be difficult to make a reservation at a restaurant on the night of the prom, because there will be a lot of people trying to make reservations at restaurants, so I made a reservation for 6 people at a restaurant a few months ago, as soon as I found out about the information of the prom.
Wow, thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
You're welcome, and I will send you an email that has the information about the reservation. But anyway, I will be going into the kitchen now.
Okay. And also, we were thinking that we were going to have a small party at a hotel room after the prom is over, and Michael is looking up hotel rooms right now. Hey Michael, how is the search for hotel rooms going?
You should have figured it out earlier, instead of wasting our time right now. Just hurry up.
Well, okay then. Anyway, I am going to go to the kitchen to get a soda. Do any of you want anything?
No,
thank
you.
All right then. I will be back here in a minute.
Hey Rachel, I want to talk to you about something.
What is it, Mom?
Well, when you are saying that you are planning to have a party in a hotel room after the prom, I am a little concerned about that, and one of the reasons why I am concerned is because I am aware that your boyfriend, Michael, has gotten himself into trouble in the past when he, along with many of his other friends, have vandalized a hotel and got arrested, which led to him being sent to Randolph Valley Troublemakers summer camp at the time when you were also there. I really don't want you to do something like that if you have a party at a hotel room when the prom is over.
Well, I promise that I will not vandalize a hotel like that, and I am aware that if I were to do something like that, I could be arrested and sent back to that Randolph Valley Troublemakers summer camp, or even sentenced to spend time in jail or prison, and I really do not want that to happen.
And still, I am concerned that even if you don't cause any damages in the hotel room, but if you have a lot of guests at your party, and one of the guests at your party causes damages in the hotel room, then you and your friends might be held responsible for paying for those damages.
Well, like I said, this party would only be a small party, and there won't be a lot of guests at this party, and so I don't think that would happen. Please Mom, please let me have this party.
Well, I guess if it's only a small party, and you can behave well between now and the prom, and you promise to behave at the party and be responsible, then I guess I will let you have this party.
Thank you so much. Anyway, I am going back into the living room now.
So, Rachel, I have been looking at hotel rooms, and I don't think that I will find a hotel room at the Grayland Lake Resort that is not too expensive, but there is a hotel down the street from the Grayland Lake Resort that is much cheaper on the night of the prom, and I think that we should get a hotel room there. I can show you the room.
Okay, I will look at the hotel room. Well, I think this looks like a good hotel room. We should book it.
Okay, I will book it.
So, have any of you thought about what you are going to wear to the prom?
Well, I have been looking at some prom dresses online, but I was thinking that I would go to the mall sometime this week to get a prom dress.
And I was going to go to the mall with her so I can get a tuxedo to wear to the prom.
Would you all like to join us at the mall when we go to look for our prom clothes?
I think that sounds good.
I agree.
I think I would also like to join you. What do you think about that, Michael?
I think that sounds good.
All right then.
All right, so what do you think about this prom dress?
I think it looks great.
All right, Jonathan, what do you think of this dress?
It looks very pretty on you.
And Morgan, your dress looks very pretty on you too.
Thank you, Logan. Anyway, I think that this is the dress that I will buy, and I will now go change this dress back to my regular clothes, and then pay for this dress.
I think I will do the same.
Me too. And Michael, Jonathan, and Logan, after we do that, we can then head down to the men's clothing store so that you three can get your tuxedos.
Okay. Okay, so what do you think of this tuxedo?
I think it looks great. And that color of the bow tie will make you look good with me and the color of my dress.
Alright, so I think this is the tuxedo that I will buy. I will go back and change it back to my regular clothes in a minute, but first, I want to see the tuxedo that Jonathan and Logan are getting.
Alright Laura, so what do you think of this tuxedo?
I think it looks good on you.
Thank you.
All right, this is my tuxedo.
Well, you look really good in that tuxedo.
All right then, I will buy it. I will go and change this tuxedo back to my regular clothes, and then pay for this tuxedo.
Me too.
Anyway, I am thinking that before we go to the restaurant before the prom, we should find a place where we all can take pictures together when we are all dressed up in our prom clothes.
I agree.
Oh, I know a good place where we can take pictures. My grandparents have a house not far from the prom that is on a lake, which would be a great background for us to take pictures.
That sounds great.
Oh, and I did finish booking that hotel room, so our little party that we were planning on having after the prom is definitely going to happen.
Great. And also, how are we all planning on getting to the prom?
Well, I was already planning that I would drive myself and Morgan, and my parents were going to let me use their nice car, so that we will look very cool showing up to the prom like that.
Yeah, me and Laura were thinking of doing the same thing, using my uncle's nice car.
You know, Rachel, maybe my parents will let me use their sports car for me to drive us to the prom.
That would be very nice.
All right, this is order 32.
Thank you.
All right, Mom and Dad, Michael is here now, and so I am about to leave to go to the prom now.
All right, we will walk outside with you.
All right, before you go, I just want to go over your plan for tonight to make sure we understand what your plan is. So, you said that you were first going to take your prom pictures at Jonathan's uncle's house. Then, you are going to the restaurant, and then you will go to the prom. And when the prom is over, you will have a small party at the hotel. And you said that you would be home by 2 a.m. Is all that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Well, all right then. I hope that you two will have a good time at the prom, and please remember to be responsible and to behave.
Yes, Mom, we will be responsible and behave.
Good, that's what we want to hear. Anyway, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well, Rachel, you look very beautiful.
Thank you. And you look very handsome.
Thank you. Anyway, let's get in the car, and then we will go to Jonathan's grandparents' house to start taking those prom pictures.
Okay.
Alright, I think we are here at Jonathan's grandparents' house now.
Yes, and I see Jonathan and Logan's cars.
Hey, Michael and Rachel, you both can come to the backyard, and we will begin taking pictures in a few minutes.
Okay. This place is very beautiful, and it seems like such a nice place to take pictures for our prom.
I agree with you.
And look over on the other side of the lake. I think that is the resort where our prom is going to take place.
Oh yeah, I think you're right.
I mean, it makes sense, since this place is only like a 10-minute drive from the resort.
Hey, Grandpa, are you ready to start taking the pictures?
I am almost ready, but I am trying to get this camera ready. I just bought this camera a few days ago, and I am having a bit of trouble figuring out how to set it up.
You should have figured it out earlier, instead of wasting our time right now. Just hurry up.
Hey, that type of attitude is not necessary. You know, I don't have to take these pictures for you. I thought it would be nice to offer to do this for you and your friends, but if you are going to be rude to me, then I will not do it.
Okay, Grandpa, I'm sorry. But still, is it really that hard to figure it out?
Well, this is a pretty advanced camera. It was really expensive.
Why would you even buy an expensive camera? Your cell phone has a camera that works just fine.
I know, but this camera can take really high quality photos, and since photography is something that I am really interested in, I thought it was worth it. But anyway, I think I have now figured out how to work the camera, so get ready for me to take the picture. Alright, I will let you look at all of the pictures now.
I don't really like this picture of me.
Grandpa, you really did a bad job taking these pictures. I mean, the lighting in this picture is just so bad. I find it hard to believe that you are really interested in photography if you are this bad at it.
Hey, that type of attitude is not necessary.
Just take the pictures again, and do a better job.
Jonathan, why would you just throw the camera around like that? You just caused me to drop it. It is expensive, and you're very lucky that it isn't broken.
Well, it's not my fault that you didn't catch it.
You know what? I am really tired of your disrespect. I was just trying to do something nice for you by offering to take these pictures, but if you are just going to give me that type of disrespect in return, then I won't do it. I will just take my camera inside. If you want to still take the pictures here, then you can do it yourself with your cell phones.
Well, I guess that's since my grandpa is being a...
Hey, I heard that. You better stop that attitude right now, or else I will tell your parents about how you have behaved today.
Okay, sorry about that. But anyway, I guess that we should just start taking the pictures here ourselves.
But how are we going to take a picture of all 6 of us if someone has to hold the camera and your grandpa is no longer willing to do it?
Well, I guess I could take the chair and put my phone on it and set a timer for my camera.
Good thinking.
Alright, I think these pictures look good.
Anyway, I think that we should get heading to the restaurant right now.
All right, that sounds like a good idea.
Hello, do you all have a reservation?
Yes, the reservation is for Rachael Bradshaw.
Okay. Just one moment please. Well, I'm seeing that this reservation was for 4:30 p.m., but it is now 5 p.m.
What? No, it's not. Our reservation was for 5 o'clock, not 4:30.
That is not what I am seeing in the computer here.
Oh yeah. Well, I have an email that has my reservation confirmation that shows that my reservation was supposed to be at 5 o'clock. Let me look for that email now. Wait a second. What is this? So this email says that my reservation really was supposed to be at 4:30? I thought I was certain that the reservation was at 5 o'clock, but I guess I was wrong. Well, do you think that we can still have a table at this restaurant?
Well, currently, we do not have any tables available, but I can see if I can find a table for you soon.
Is everything all right here?
Well, these people had missed their reservation, and I am trying to see if I can find them a table, but currently, there are no tables available.
Oh yes. We are currently fully booked, but I think that the restaurant is starting to become less busy now, and I think that we may have some reservations becoming available at 5:30. Let me check the computer. All right. So we do have a reservation available at 5:30. Would you like me to make that reservation for you?
Well, what do you all think? I feel like if we have our reservation at 5:30, then we will probably arrive late to the prom.
Yeah, but I feel like it might be hard to find a different restaurant that would have an open table sooner, and besides, I feel like it isn't that big of a deal if we show up to the prom just a little bit late.
Yeah, I guess you are right.
I say that we should just take the reservation here at this restaurant.
I agree.
So do I.
And so do I.
All right then. So, we have decided that we will take the reservation at 5:30.
All right then. I have scheduled the reservation, and if you wait here, I will let you know if we have a table available before 5:30.
Okay.
And also, while you are waiting, you can have some of our complimentary chocolate bars.
Oh yes, I always love the chocolate bars that this restaurant has. Come on, you all should try these chocolate bars.
Well, they really took all the chocolate bars and emptied out this basket. I guess I will go refill it.
Well, I am really sorry that I was wrong about our reservation time and caused us to miss our reservation.
It's okay, Rachel.
Well, I just hope that we won't be too late for the prom.
Oh, I am sure that we won't miss that much.
I hope so. I guess that since this place is just so crowded, I guess it is good that we will have a table at all.
Hey, wait a second. I think that I see my English teacher, Mrs. Davenport, over there, at the table behind you. You know, Mrs. Davenport, one of the teachers that I really don't like because she gets me in trouble a lot.
What was that? Michael Warner, was that you who just threw something at me?
Yes.
Why would you even do something like that?
Well, I don't know. I guess that I thought it was funny.
Well, I would appreciate it if you would let me eat my dinner in peace.
I am just wondering why you and so many of the other teachers are at this restaurant anyway. I expected to see a lot of my classmates here, but not teachers.
Well, that is just because I, along with the other teachers, are going to be chaperones at the prom, and we just wanted to get something to eat before the prom.
Oh, I see. Well, if you're going to be one of the chaperones at the prom, then that really sucks.
Alright, if you are just going to keep saying disrespectful things to me, then please just leave me alone. Hey, Michael. Would you seriously cut that out?
What are you doing?
Oh, well, nothing really.
Is there a reason why you are throwing chocolates in the restaurant?
All right, I was just doing it because, well, I know that person, and well, I just thought it would be funny to do that as a joke.
Well, that type of behavior is really not appropriate at this restaurant, so please don't do that again. Thank you.
Rachel Bradshaw,
Yes.
your table is ready now. You can follow me, and I will take you to your table now.
Finally.
Hello, my name is David, and I will be your server today. Can I get you all something to drink?
I would just like water for now.
I would also like water.
So would I.
So would I.
So would I.
And so would I.
All right, I will go get those waters for you.
Well, it's only like 30 minutes before the prom starts, so I have a feeling that we will be late.
Well, I still think that we will be able to arrive and not really be that late. I don't think that you really need to be that worried about it.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Anyway, I guess we should look at the menu.
You know, I have never been to a fancy restaurant like this in quite a long time, and it has been a while since I have seen a menu like this. Everything on this menu is very expensive, and all the menu items have all these fancy words that I don't really understand.
Well, since I have been to this restaurant a few times before, and I know some things on this menu that I like, maybe I can help you choose something, or you could get what I was going to get, which is eggplant parmesan.
Alright then.
All right, I hope that you all enjoy your food, and please let me know if there is anything that you need.
Hold on a second. What is this?
That is the eggplant parmesan that you ordered.
Really?
Yeah, Rachel, that's the eggplant parmesan. Do you think it looks good?
Not really. That's not really what I was expecting to get.
Well, if you don't like this food, then I can take this food back and give you a refund. Or if you would like, I can take this food back and get you something else at no additional charge.
Well, I don't even know if there is anything on that menu that I would even want, and even if I do want to reorder, I don't want to spend too much time waiting, because we are now going to be running late for the prom. Ugh, but just give me the menu anyway.
Okay. All right, here is the menu.
Ugh, I don't see anything else on this menu that I would even want to order. Ugh, just give me a refund. I want to get out of here soon.
What the?
Oops.
Rachel Bradshaw, did you just throw this at me?
Well, I guess so, but I didn't mean to hit you. I was just trying to throw it at this waiter.
Well, that doesn't really make it okay, because...
Ugh, can you just stay out of this? This is none of your business.
My clothes are now stained. I am pretty sure that this is my business now.
Oh, I am just so sorry about that. Here, let me clean it off for you.
Alright, that's it. This type of behavior is completely unacceptable. You are all now officially being kicked out of this restaurant. Unless, ma'am, you would like for us to call the police about what she just did.
No, I don't think I want to do that. I just want to clean my clothes.
Okay, I can help you with that in a minute. But as for you all over there, you need to leave the restaurant now.
But what about our bill?
Don't worry about the bill. You can leave your food on the table and not have to pay the bill, because I really just want all of you to get out of this restaurant, and you are all banned from coming back to this restaurant in the future. Now go.
Fine, we will go, but I just want to say that I would expect better customer service from you all at a fancy restaurant like this.
Well, all of the other customers in this restaurant also expect a better experience without you causing disruptions. Now get out.
Well, I am sorry that I got us all kicked out of the restaurant.
Oh, that's okay. I think that it's understandable why you were upset.
And besides, those menu prices were quite high, and I really was not looking forward to paying that bill, so at least we did not have to pay that bill. We can use that money on something better.
And I guess now, we can at least go to the prom now.
Well, I think there might be some fast food restaurants in this town. We can stop at one of those restaurants, and then head to the prom.
That's a good idea. Let's do it.
Alright, I guess we will just follow these signs to enter the prom.
Wow, this resort looks really nice.
I agree with you. This really was a good place to have a prom, and even though this was such a long drive to get here, it was worth it.
Hello, and welcome to the prom. Although, before you all enter the prom, I want to tell you this warning. You all better behave during the prom, and not cause trouble during this prom like you have done so many times in the past. If you misbehave during the prom, then you will be kicked out of here, and also you will receive punishments back at school, and even though you are supposed to be graduating soon, you might be prohibited from participating in the graduation ceremony if you cause trouble here, and there will be several chaperones, as well as police officers from the State Police Department, who will be providing security services at this prom, and if they see you misbehaving here, they will report you to me, and you will then be kicked out of here.
Ugh, Mrs. Tanner, is it really necessary for you to tell us that warning?
Yes, it is necessary, because I am concerned about you causing trouble at this prom, and really, you are lucky that I allowed you to come to this prom in the first place, because one of the prom rules is that I can cancel your prom tickets if you have gotten in trouble at school too many times in the past. And I really could have cancelled your prom tickets if I wanted to, but I know that the prom is a very special event for students, so I would really hate to prevent you from attending this event, so I am giving you a chance to behave here, but I expect you not to blow your chance. Do you understand?
Okay, fine, we will behave here.
Good. Anyway, you may now go ahead to enter the prom. What you will need to do is first, you will check in at the check-in table, and you will need to have your ID to check in. Then, you will have to go through security, where you will go through the metal detector, and any bags you have with you, such as a purse, will be searched, and then you can enter the prom.
Alright then.
I hope you all have a good time here.
Thank you.
Hello, and welcome to the prom. I just need each of you to show me an ID please so that I can check you all in. Okay, you all are checked in. And each of you will receive a voting slip that you will use to vote for the prom king and queen. Just make sure that you submit your vote by 9 p.m. Anyway, you all may now head over to security, and after that, you can enter the prom.
Thank you.
Those are the students that I am concerned might cause trouble here, and I just want you to try to make sure they don't misbehave while they are here. If we see them causing trouble here, then we will kick them out of here very promptly.
Understood. All right, it is time for you to go through the metal detectors, and I would also like for you to take everything out of your pockets.
All right then.
All right, we are all finally inside the prom.
Hey, Rachel and Michael. I didn't realize that you would be on the voting slip for prom king and queen.
Oh yeah, that's right, we are. I was meaning to tell you all about that. So, a couple days ago, I was talking to the senior class president, and I asked if we could be put on the ballot for prom king and queen, and she said yes. I didn't know if it would be a difficult process to do. But apparently, it was not at all.
Oh, I see. Well, I will definitely vote for you both.
So will I.
So will I.
And so will I.
We appreciate it.
Hey, I see that there is a table over there where there seems to be cake as well as soda that we can all have. Hey, Jonathan, do you want to go get some soda and cake?
Sure. Let's go.
I think I also want some soda and cake.
All right then, let's go.
Do you also want to go get some soda and cake?
Sure, I think that sounds like a good idea. But hold on a second, I think that I see one of my friends over there.
You mean her, Amanda Daly, the senior class president?
That's right.
Oh, I didn't know that you were friends with her.
Well, we are sort of friends, just because we have had a class together ever since I transferred into this school, so we would be friends in class, even though I have never really spent any time with her outside of school.
I see. I sort of know her, mainly just because she has a brother named Bradley who is best friends with Justin McFarland, who is Jordan McFarland's brother.
I see. But anyway, I am going to talk to her for a second. Hey Amanda.
Oh, hey Rachel.
I would like to thank you again for getting us on the ballot for prom king and queen.
You're welcome, and I wish you both good luck. But anyway, Rachel, how have you been doing?
Well, I have been doing all right, I guess. I am just really glad that the school year is almost over, and I think that it is nice to be at this prom after a really hard school year.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Hey Amanda, I wanted to tell you.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
Oh, Rachel and Lydia, you two know each other already?
Yeah, we have met before, but I didn't really know her until an incident at Grayland Lake restaurant when she got me and my friends kicked out of the restaurant.
You seriously want to act like that incident was my problem?
What incident happened at the restaurant?
Okay Amanda, I will give you a full explanation of what happened.
Well, Rachel, based on what Lydia just told me, that sounds like a very bad action that you have done at the restaurant earlier.
But
anyway, me and Lydia are supposed to be going to the back to help out Mrs. Harding and some of the other chaperones with continuing to get stuff set up for this prom.
Well, alright then.
Anyway, I was thinking that we could go get some soda and cake now.
Alright then. And after we do that, I was thinking we could sit at that outdoor patio area that looks really nice.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
Good evening, students. This is your senior class president, Amanda Daly. I hope that you all are having a good time at this prom. I would like to remind you all that you can vote for the prom king and queen by using the voting slip that you got when you first checked in, and putting it right inside this box near the podium where I am standing. Remember that voting for prom king and queen will end at 9 p.m., so please submit your vote before then. That is all for now, thank you.
Rachel, you seem to be a bit quiet. Is everything alright?
Yes. Well, I guess that maybe I am just not a bit happy about the way things have been going tonight. And, what's more, is that I think that I am just having a bit of anxiety about the fact that we will be finished with high school soon since it is almost the end of our senior year. On the one hand, I am very excited that school will almost be over, since I really don't like school, but I am also just a bit nervous about what is going to happen when I am no longer in school. This prom is just supposed to be one of the events in high school that I am actually supposed to enjoy, and I just don't feel like I am enjoying it as much as I thought I would be. I also don't think that it's fair to me that people have been giving me a hard time tonight.
Well, I think that's understandable. Well, I am sure that we can make the rest of this prom enjoyable for you. And no matter what happens here, we still have our little party at the hotel room after the prom, so we can definitely have a good time then.
I guess you're right.
Hey, Michael and Rachel, we were about to take pictures at the photo booth. Do you want to join us?
Sure, I could do that in a minute, right after I finish eating this cake.
Alright then.
Welcome to the photo booth. Please step in front of the curtain, and then I will take your pictures. After when I finish taking them, we will print them out, and you can keep the photos for free.
All right then, that sounds good.
Alright then, here are your pictures, but if you want to take more pictures, then you can just get back in line and we will take some more pictures, and you can do that as many times as you want during this prom.
Alright, thanks.
Well, I would say that these pictures turned out pretty good.
I agree. I think I will put them away in a second, but first, I want to use my phone to take a picture of some of these photos so that I can upload them to my social media.
All right then. And you know, I think I am going to get some more soda.
Alright then. I think I will go with you so that I can get some more of that cake that is being served here, because that last piece of cake that I had was quite good. You know, I think this is some of the best chocolate cake that I have ever had.
Oh, that's not chocolate cake. That's carrot cake.
Ugh, I hate carrot cake. How was I even supposed to know that it was carrot cake?
Well, there is a sign right here to tell you.
Oh, I see. Well, where is the chocolate cake?
Well, we ran out. But don't worry, we are making some more right now, and it should be ready in about 15 minutes.
Whatever. I don't feel like waiting that long. Come on, Michael.
Really? Are you going to clean that up?
It's not my job to clean that up. You're the one who works here, not I.
What's going on over here? I came over here when I heard Rachel's loud and angry voice a moment ago. Is everything all right?
Yes, everything is all right. I got a little upset over there not being any chocolate cake, but I'm not going to do anything to cause trouble over it. I was just going to
clean all of this stuff up, aren't you? I saw you make this mess.
No. Why should I?
Because you created it, and if you don't clean it up, then you will be kicked out of the prom?
Seriously?
Seriously. Just clean it up, instead of acting so disrespectful to the staff here. It's not that hard.
Fine.
Here are some napkins.
Give me that.
Hey, enough with that attitude. You are really heading the right way toward getting into trouble. Anyway, I need to go to the back to help out Mrs. Tanner with some things. I expect this mess to be clean by the next time I walk by here.
All right, it's clean. Now why don't we head outside?
Now hold on a second, I think Mr. Lassiter left this box here. Do you think we should give it to him?
No way. Why would I do that to help him, after he has given me so many detentions and suspensions over the years and even given me a hard time tonight? It's his own problem.
I agree with you. But let's see if there's anything interesting inside.
I wonder what.
Oh my gosh, Rachel. Look at this.
What?
It's the voting slips for the prom king and queen. He has a whole stack of these in this box.
Oh, I see.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
You mean that we should take these voting slips and use them to cheat in order to help us win prom king and queen?
Exactly. Let's see here. I think that this is about 50 voting slips. I think this can help us a lot.
Excellent.
But let's move somewhere that no one will see us doing this or get suspicious.
Alright, now that we are finished, I will go take these to the voting box.
Okay.
Alright, the voting slips are now inside the box. And it doesn't seem like anyone is suspicious at all. Hopefully our plan will work.
Okay.
Anyway, do you want to go sit outside again now?
Sure. Well, actually, I need to use the restroom at this moment, but why don't you go out there and I will meet you there?
Okay.
Hey Rachel.
Oh hey Courtney.
It's been a while since I have talked to you.
I know. I think the last time we talked was around the beginning of the school year.
I know. And now the school year is almost over, and we're about to graduate. Can you believe it?
To be honest, I am having a bit of a hard time believing it. It went by so fast, and I am having a bit of anxiety over leaving high school.
That's understandable. Do you know what your plans are for after high school?
I'm not sure. I figured that I was either going to start attending community college, or start working, or both. But really, I have no specific plans figured out. What about you?
Well, I am actually going to be attending community college as well. I've already registered, so maybe if you do that, then I will see you there. But do you think that you plan to stay around this area, or do you think you might be moving somewhere else?
I don't know. I sort of would like to move to a new city, but I currently don't know how I would end up paying rent to live in a new city, so I don't have any plans to do that soon, but hopefully in the next few years I could do that.
Oh, and by the way, I voted for you and your boyfriend Michael for prom king and queen.
Thank you so much for that.
You're welcome. Where is Michael anyway?
Oh, he just went to the restroom. He should be here in a minute. Oh wait, there he is right now.
Hey Michael.
Oh hey Courtney. It's been a while since I've seen you.
I know.
And where's your boyfriend, Courtney?
Oh, he had to go outside to his car to get his phone charger. It will probably take him a little while, since he parked kind of far away. Oh by the way, have you two done the photo booth yet? Because we were planning on doing that soon.
Yes. We did, and it was pretty great. The photos came out well.
That sounds good. Hey, do you think you might want to do the photo booth with us when we go do it?
Sure. That sounds like a good idea.
Excellent, and my boyfriend should hopefully be back here soon.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen, I will be announcing the prom king and queen in 3 minutes. Will all candidates for the prom king and queen please make their way to right in front of the stage?
Alright, this is it. It's time for us to go in there and be the prom king and queen.
Yes, I am so excited for this. Let's go.
Alright, the votes for prom king and queen have all been counted, and the couple that will be the king and queen of this prom is Landon Pearson and Cindy Harrison.
What? Amanda, you must be joking.
No I am not joking.
But, I thought for sure that I was supposed to win this.
Well, I am really sorry, but you did not.
I still don't believe this.
Here, you can look at the results.
Well, I see.
So, now you understand that you really did not win prom king and queen?
I guess so. But, still, it's just not fair.
Oh, come on Rachel. Stop being a sore loser.
You really don't understand. I really thought that I had a good reason to think that Michael and I were going to win, because of, reasons.
Well, you were still wrong, so just deal with it.
Ugh, you know what? I have had enough of you giving me a hard time tonight.
What? You say that I'm giving you a hard time?
Rachel and Lydia, please stop. Please don't have this drama here.
This can't seriously be happening. Well, I guess I better go deal with this.
You're still upset over me throwing water at you earlier? Well, guess what? I'll do it again.
All right, what is?
Oh my gosh. Mrs. Tanner. Are you okay?
Yes, I think that I am all right, and I appreciate your concern. As for you, Rachel Bradshaw, I have had absolutely enough of your bad actions. I should have known that it was a bad idea to permit you to attend the prom tonight, and you are certainly going to be getting kicked out now.
You know what? No, I will not leave. I will not let you ruin this prom for me.
You get back here right this instant.
Go away, and...
Great. Now look what you have done.
What I've done. This is all your fault.
Excuse me. Don't you dare try to blame this on me.
All right, we are going to escort you to the exit, and if you refuse, then we will arrest you for trespassing. So let's go now.
What are all you looking at?
Keep walking.
All right, Rachel, now that you are outside of the prom room, you are not allowed back inside. But, I still want to know, what was the meaning of that bad behavior that you did? All that started just because you were that upset over not being prom queen. Why would you even do that?
Well, you really don't understand. I was really expecting that I would win, because I had a plan to cheat.
What?
Oops, I didn't mean to say that.
Well, now that you did say that, I want you to tell me the truth right now. Did you really try to cheat to become prom queen, and if so, how did you even do that?
Fine, I will tell you. I put like 50 voting slips into the voting box, and I found those voting slips when Mr. Lassiter had left a box with prom supplies that had a stack of the voting slips inside of it, and to be honest, I really don't think you should even be blaming this for me, because I think it really is Mr. Lassiter's fault for leaving those voting slips out in the first place.
Well, actually, it is your fault, because you should still know that what you did is cheating, and you should know better than that.
Anyway, because this is a school-sponsored event, the trouble that you have caused counts as violating the school rules, and so you will face penalties at school when we return to school on Monday.
And we will also be calling your parents about what just happened.
Whatever. I am just about to walk out of this place now.
That's fine. Mr. Lassiter and I are going back to the prom to make sure that the mess you caused is taken care of, and then we will call your parents.
Hey, Rachel.
Hey.
We are all sorry that you got kicked out of the prom.
We thought that, since you got kicked out of the prom, we would go with you.
Well, I appreciate you all deciding to leave the prom to go with me, but I don't want you all to miss out on the rest of the prom just because I got kicked out of the prom. You all can go back into the prom and enjoy the rest of the prom if you want. I will be fine by myself.
It's fine. I don't mind leaving the prom early, and the prom is almost over anyway, and a lot of people are already starting to leave the prom early, and besides, I think it will be fun to get to our hotel room now and get our little party started.
I agree with Morgan.
Well, if you all want to leave the prom and go back to the hotel room, then let's go right now.
Alright, I am going to start the video chat with Rachel's parents right now. Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Bradshaw.
Good evening, Mrs. Tanner and Mr. Lassiter.
The reason why I have started this video chat is because I need to inform you that, unfortunately, your daughter Rachel has caused trouble during the prom, and we have just had to kick her out of the prom.
What? You can't be serious. Ugh. What did she do to get herself kicked out of the prom?
I will explain what Rachel did that got her kicked out of the prom. So, basically, she threw a huge tantrum over not winning the vote to become prom queen. Eventually, she got into an argument with one of her classmates named Lydia, and it just became very chaotic from there. When that happened, I was walking to deal with Rachel, but because the drinks were spilled on the floor, I ended up slipping and falling, but luckily, I did not get hurt, and I am just glad that all the cups were plastic instead of glass and there was no broken glass. But then Rachel started running away from me, and she knocked over a table that had all the desserts on it, and so we had to throw them away, and thankfully, that was when security, which was the state police, were there to escort Rachael to the exit. When I asked her why she threw such a massive tantrum over the vote for prom queen, I learned that she had actually tried cheating to win the vote by putting a bunch of voting slips into the voting box that she was not supposed to have. Her plan actually did not even succeed, as she still lost the vote and she was just very shocked to find that out. But anyway, I think Rachael has now left this building, along with her friends, even though, as far as I am aware, her friends did not cause trouble at the prom like Rachael did, but I think they chose to leave early anyway.
Wow, I can't really believe that she would really do all that trouble. I know that this was supposed to be a special night for her, and I know that she was very excited about it. I really am surprised that she would ruin it for herself.
But that's not even all of the bad actions that she has done. I also had to scold her because she was being disrespectful to the staff of this hotel where the prom is taking place, like when she threw her food right onto the floor and expected the staff to clean it up. Additionally, I heard that before the prom even started, when Rachael was at a restaurant, some of the teachers who are currently the chaperones at this prom, who were also at the restaurant, said that Rachael threw a huge tantrum at the restaurant, was throwing her food and water in the restaurant. And actually, the person who she threw her food and water at was Lydia, the same girl who Rachael had an argument with over the prom queen vote, and ended up getting kicked out of the restaurant.
Oh, my gosh. I can't believe that Rachael has really caused that much trouble. Is there any other bad behavior that Rachael has done that I should know about?
Well, not that I am aware of. But I do want to discuss Rachael's consequences. When she returns to school on Monday, she will have in-school suspension for the entire last week of school, meaning that she will not participate in the end-of-school year celebration, and she will also have a 5-hour detention on Tuesday. And she must serve the detention, or else she will not be allowed to participate in the graduation ceremony.
Well, I think those sound like fair punishments. And we are truly very sorry to hear that she has caused this much trouble and given you all such a hard time tonight. We will make sure that she is punished at home for what she just did.
Anyway, I think there is nothing else we have to discuss with you tonight. Thank you for listening to what we just said, and goodbye.
Goodbye. I cannot believe what Rachael has done. She is going to be in so much trouble. I think we should have her come home immediately.
I agree. Let's call her right now.
Alright, now let's get this party started. Oh, hold on a second, I'm getting a phone call. Oh, it's my parents. I am guessing that Mrs. Danner and Mr. Lassiter must have called them already and told them what I did, and my parents are calling me to tell me that I'm in trouble. I really don't feel like answering it. You know what? I'm just going to put my phone on silent and ignore their phone calls. They're all finished. Now, we can enjoy this party.
Come on, let's turn the music all the way up.
Great idea.
Rachael is not answering her phone.
Well, in that case, I say that we just start driving to the hotel to pick her up.
Good idea. All right, we are about 20 minutes away from the hotel now.
All right then. And by the way, do you even know what hotel room she is in?
No, but I guess we will try to figure that out once we get to the hotel.
Why did you stop the music?
Well, I was wondering if you heard that noise.
Oh, it's someone knocking at the door.
Wait a second. What if it's my parents?
How would they even be able to get in here, since the elevator at this hotel requires a room key card to access this floor?
Well, I don't know, but I am still worried, because I know that I will be in huge trouble once they see me.
Well, let me take a look by looking through the peephole. Oh, it's just some random guy. Let me see what he wants. Hello, how can I help you?
Yes, I am in the room right next door, and...
Let me guess, you are here to complain about the noise.
That's correct.
Well look, we are having a party, since we just had our high school prom, and my girlfriend has had a really bad night tonight, so we are going to party however we feel like it, so you are just going to have to deal with it.
No, my wife and I are trying to sleep, and there is just no way we can sleep with that loud music.
Not my problem.
Well, if that's how it's going to be, then I will notify the hotel staff about this if you turn your loud music on again.
Whatever.
So, what did that guy have to say?
Oh, he was just complaining about our loud music, and he said that he would notify the hotel staff if we did not turn down our music.
Oh, I see. So what are we going to do about it?
Here's my idea. I say that we turn our music all the way up anyway regardless of what that guy says, and if the hotel staff try coming to our room to shut our party down, then we will lock the door with the bar lock to prevent them from getting in if they try to use their keycards to get into our room.
That is an excellent idea.
There we go. Now let's continue this party.
All right, we are finally here. Now, let's see if we can find Rachael.
I wonder what these police officers are here for. You don't think they are here because of something that Rachael did?
I really do hope not, but let's go inside now.
And so, when we found that they were playing their music way too loud, we decided that we were going to kick them out of this hotel, and when they would not open the door, one of our staff was going to use his keycard to open the door so that we could kick them out, but I think that they have found some way to block the door, so we were hoping that you could help.
Okay, sure, I think that we can help. Hopefully, when they realize that the police are at their door, they will open the door.
I don't even know if they will be able to hear you, their music is just so loud.
In that case, I will use a megaphone that I have in my police car. And can you please give me the information about the room where we will be going to, and the occupants in this room?
Sure. They are in room 309, and the reservation is in the name of Rachael Bradshaw.
What? Oh.
Can we help you?
Yes. That girl that you just mentioned, Rachael Bradshaw, is our daughter. We have been looking for her, because apparently, she has gotten herself into a lot of trouble tonight. First, she got herself into a ton of trouble when she was at her prom, and now, we find out that she has gotten herself into even more trouble. You know, we tried calling her on her cell phone to talk to her about this, but she refuses to answer the phone, which is why we drove 70 minutes to get here so that we could hopefully find her.
I see. Well, I'll tell you what. We are about to kick them all out of the hotel room, since the hotel is evicting them for playing their music too loud and refusing to turn it down, so you can wait right here in the lobby for when they will exit from their hotel room.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
Attention, this is the police. Open the door immediately.
Did you hear that? I think that's the police.
This is the police. Open the door now.
Well, I guess we have to open the door now.
This is the police. Open the door now.
Yeah, okay. We hear you. We are going to open the door now.
What do you want?
Get all of your things together. You all are being kicked out of this hotel.
But, why?
Is it not obvious why? You all are being kicked out for playing your music way too loud.
But you can't just kick us out like that.
Actually, yes we can. The hotel rules clearly state that you can be kicked out when you are creating a disturbance like this.
Well, you better be giving me a refund then.
Actually, no. You will not get a refund just because you decided to violate the hotel rules like this.
Now come on, all of you need to leave. Oh, and one of you has someone waiting to speak to you in the lobby.
Now who would want to speak to us?
Wait a second. Do you mean my parents?
You got that correct.
Oh no. Please. Don't make me go down to the lobby when my parents are there. They are going to be so angry at me. Please, can I just stay in this hotel for a while instead?
Absolutely not. Now get your stuff and let's all get moving downstairs.
Oh, hey, Mom and Dad, what are you doing here?
Oh, Rachael Jane Bradshaw. You are in very deep trouble right now. I have heard from your principal about all of the bad actions that you have done at the prom, and she even told me about what you did at the restaurant before the prom, based on what some of the teachers who were at the restaurant saw you doing, and on top of all that, I am now just finding out that you all have gotten kicked out of this hotel for playing your music way too loud. And also, how dare you hang up your phone on me and refuse to answer your phone after that?
That's it. You are going to have some very serious consequences, and we will discuss them in the car.
And also, I will be contacting the rest of your parents to let them know that you all have just gotten kicked out of this hotel.
Oh, come on. It's not like we did all of the bad actions that Rachel did. Is that really necessary?
I think so. Even though you did not cause trouble to the extent that Rachel did, I still don't think that your parents will be very happy to hear about the trouble you caused here, and also, your parents might want to know your location since you will not be at this hotel, so that way, they can help make sure that you are safe.
Come on, Rachel, let's get to the car now.
All right then. Goodbye, all of you.
Goodbye, Rachel, and good luck dealing with your parents. We'll see you later.
Man, I really feel bad for Rachel. She really is going to be in trouble tonight.
I know.
As for the rest of you, you are not allowed to remain in this hotel lobby after you have been kicked out, so you must leave now.
Okay, Mr. Newman, have a good night. All right, Rachel, now that I have finished contacting all of your friends' parents, let's get inside the car, and then talk about your consequences.
So, first, your principal and vice principal wanted to let me know that, when you return to school on Monday, you will have in-school suspension for the entire last week of school, meaning that you will not participate in the end-of-school year celebration, and you will also have a 5-hour detention on Tuesday. Also, we have decided that you will be grounded for a month as well.
Anyway, we still have like 70 minutes left until we arrive home, so be quiet for the remainder of the ride.
Hey, Mom. I was just calling to let you know that me and my friends have decided to leave the hotel and just go home.
And, I wonder, why is that?
Oh, it's just because we, just didn't feel like staying at the hotel.
Oh really? It's not because you got kicked out of the hotel by the police?
What?
Yeah, Rachel's mom told me everything that happened. How dare you try to lie to me like that?
Well, I'm sorry.
Well, I guess that I am just glad that you did not cause trouble to the same extent that Rachel did. Also, when you got kicked out of the hotel, I am glad that it wasn't because you caused so much trouble like you did back in June of 2021. I guess I am glad that you at least did not catch any felony charges tonight, but getting kicked out of a hotel for causing a noise disturbance is still a bad behavior to do, so you will have a punishment. But since it was not as bad as a lot of the other behaviors that you do sometimes, your punishment will not be that bad. You are only grounded for 4 days, meaning that you are not allowed to have your friends over at our house tonight, and besides, it is late and your father and I want to sleep, so just come home now and go to bed when you get home.
Okay, fine. I guess that sounds fair. I will be on my way home now. Well, my mother is telling me that I have to go home right now, and I can't have you all come to my house. Well, I guess that means I will see you all later.
Alright, now that we are home, go to your room, change from your prom dress into your regular clothes, and then go to bed.
Wait a second. I just realized something. If you said that I am grounded for a month, does that mean that I will be grounded over my graduation? I was hoping to do something with my friends to celebrate my graduation, so please don't make me miss that.
Alright, fine. We will make a deal with you. If you behave from now until your graduation, then we will unground you for your graduation weekend. But after that, you will have to be grounded for the remainder of your original grounding time. Does that sound fair?
Well, fine, I guess so.
Good. Now it's time for you to go to your room like we said.